Hello everybody, I'm your friendly neighborhood Let's Player SpiderMwa. I welcome you back to Let's Play Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. Last we left off, we got ourselves into Iceland. So let's see what we got around here. We got an encampment that seems to be, pretty much desolate and...
It looks like someone's still living here.
Well, I want to say that it looks abandoned to me. And thank you for that one note finally dying on the music.
Sophia,
Yes?
remember this place?
The Jastro expedition. How could I forget?
Yeah, she was here, according to the magazine. So she should know what she's doing here.
Cold enough for you?
Even colder than my feelings towards you, Jones.
Ouch. That's gotta hurt.
What do we do now?
Let's look for Heimdall.
It was your idea, Indy. You should know what to do.
It brings back a lot of memories of the Jastro expedition.
I'm sure it does. Hey, look, there he is. Digging up, trying to dig up something from the ice, apparently.
It's an eel figurine trapped in ice.
Interesting. Can we look at him?
There's nothing to look at.
Well, there's Dr. Björn Heimdall. Heimdall.
Pardon me.
Dr. Indiana Jones, I believe, and Madame Sophia Hapgood. This is my dig site now. Go away.
Was that supposed to be some kind of a Norwegian accent? If it was, it's really horrible. That's definitely how it doesn't sound like. Seriously. He's like a very, very bad version of the Swedish cook. And that guy just talks gibberish.
I thought you were digging up Norse graves in Denmark.
I was. Obviously now I'm not.
I can't even tell what kind of an accent that is. Certainly is not Scandinavian. Of any kind.
Not feeling very friendly today, are we?
I like solitude. It helps me think.
I guess also the accent sounds horrible because because the voice quality or the recording quality that they used for the voice actors is really horrible. I know you can't hear the subtle pink noise that they have with the recordings because I have my own pink noise with my mic, but maybe you can hear with that guy's voice. And hopefully it's not too low of a voice for you, because I can even barely hear him.
Doctor, what do you expect to find here?
The secret of Hyperborea. That's what the Greeks called Iceland, you know.
You knew?
You've read how they sailed north to a fog-shrouded land, and how they never set foot upon it. Ha! After traveling thousands of miles, mere fog wouldn't turn them back. Some idiots claim they've ever tales by ghosts.
Huh.
Poppycock, you know what actually stopped them, John?
Force field? E.T.? Predators? Door-to-door salesman?
Maybe they didn't allot any time on their itinerary.
No. They were stopped by a force field put here by beings not of this earth.
I was just kidding about the aliens.
That's fascinating, Doctor.
Yeah, you can really tell that he's sincere. And also the accent that the voice actor is doing for Heimdall there is pretty much like the walrus in the Woody Woodpecker cartoons. He's supposed to be Swedish, so he has an accent. And this guy sounds like a parody out of that accent, more likely to me.
Have you ever heard of Plato's Lost Dialogue?
Yes, there are rumors about such a book, but I've yet to see it. There are two people you might want to visit. Charles Sternhardt in Tikal, a shady fellow, who claims he translated the whole thing. And Philippe Costa in the Athos Islands. As a researcher, he's a farce, but he's a sharp trader.
That voice acting is not bad, but the the sound quality on his voice is really horrible. He sounds like he's on an AM radio, you know, a walkie-talkie. It's a voice synthesizer they use.
The lost dialogue?
Dr. Sternhardt and Costa.
So pretty much he sounds just like this. You know, the voice synthesizers for early Commodore 64 games or Nintendo, like Blades of Steel. You know, it doesn't sound like Blades of Steel, it's more like Blades of Steel. Something like that. It's a little joke that I have with my friends.
But why did these beings show up here?
I am convinced that these travelers came to Earth to form colonies like Atlantis, using Hyperborea as a spaceport.
Huh.
Up north here, we're close to the ether. It's a perfect landing site.
Well, that area in Iceland is very flat, so it would be a good, you know, an airport area or something like that, but it's also volcanic, so it's a bit dangerous to be in Iceland to put anything like that down. I mean, it was just a few years ago that they had the volcano erupt, and it caused all kinds of air traffic problems. It was a huge thing here at Northern Europe for a long while.
So what's the link between Hyperborea and Atlantis?
Right, the Yastro expedition, the one you both worked on. Recently I saw pieces from it, pieces that are clearly Atlantean.
I see.
How would you know that they're
Somebody
Atlantean?
must have been selling them.
Go ahead, blame it all on me.
Well, of course, because Indiana Jones doesn't sell any of the items. He puts them in a museum. He's like a real archaeologist, not a black market salesman.
So you completely discount the supernatural?
Completely. If it's supernatural you want. Dr. Sternhardt and Costa.
So they're all about supernatural stuff, and yet you tell us to go and talk to them. Right.
What is this thing you're working on?
The bronze eel here? Oh, it's probably a homing beacon for wayward spaceships.
Oh, sure it is.
Soon I'll have it out of the ice.
Of course, a small artifact like that is a homing beacon. Makes a lot of sense.
So long.
Good luck, fellow believer.
He's not really a believer, you know. When it comes to Atlantis and other supernatural stuff, Indiana Jones is a skeptic. For now. And in the timelines of the movies and this game, I really don't know where to place this. Now, everybody knows that the Temple of Doom movie is actually before the Lost Ark adventures. And the Last Crusade is after the Lost Ark. So with the movies, the timeline is Temple of Doom, Raiders of the Lost Ark, and then the Last Crusade. But this game, I really don't know where the timeline is placed at. But I'm guessing it could be between Temple of Doom and the Raiders of the Lost Ark, because he's very skeptic to supernatural stuff. He wouldn't be that skeptic if he hadn't, you know, been already acquired the Lost Ark or such. At least that's what I think. So let's talk to Sophia.
Sophia,
Yes?
I think the good doctor's got frostbite of the brain.
I'll say, spaceport my eye.
Yeah, spaceport indeed. I mean, would you put a spaceport in an area like this?
What do we do now?
Let's find Costa and Sternhardt.
Yup. That's exactly what we're gonna go and do. I wonder which one
Let's head
first.
for the airport.
I guess I could go to the Azores first. Azores. Azores. You know, a source of information. So funny. Ha ha ha. Why aren't you laughing? Okay. I always make bad puns anyway when I get a chance for it.
This is his house?
Apparently so.
This is it.
I wouldn't call this a house. I'd call this a mansion. Pretty much looks like it. And sorry if you hear all the time my microphone making all kinds of noises. It's because I keep judging it. I have a little problem with my microphone, so you'll have to bear with it hearing all those rumbling noises because I keep moving it around. Hopefully at some point it's not gonna be a problem anymore. It'll take a little while before that happens.
Mr. Costa?
Canuck.
Be careful, Indy. Humor him.
Trust me.
Indiana Jones.
I
Humor.
suppose you're selling something. If it's not a priceless artifact, I don't want it.
Maybe we have leather jackets. I mean, he has one. But then again, he's not Guybrush Threepwood.
I hear you know something about Atlantis.
Pa. Wouldn't tell you if I did.
Come on, I'm a fellow believer.
Is that right? Do you know where Atlantis is?
I asked you first.
Come closer, boy, and I'll tell you.
Okay.
You're standing on it.
You're kidding.
No one believes me. That hurts.
Well, I don't think...
Nice going, Indy. I could have done better.
Well, how about you then
Yeah,
do
sure.
better? If you're so sure of yourself.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Here, you talk to the man.
Yeah.
My pleasure.
Since you're so sure of yourself.
My necklace.
That it is. Let's see. Let's see if she can do better.
Mr. Costa!
Pipe down. I'm coming.
He's a touchy old bird.
Watch and learn, Dr. Jones.
Old bird.
Well, hello, beautiful.
Of course. A woman's touch. That's all we needed.
Professor Costa, my name is Sophia Hapgood.
Madam Sophia? A renowned psychic?
Renowned, huh?
I hope my friend didn't pester you too much.
He's a friend of yours? Well, no, he didn't pester me that much.
He just has to learn to be more tactful.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
You said it. He's ruder than I am. How can I help you?
He wasn't that rude. He just doesn't believe in stuff.
What can you tell us about Plato's Lost Dialogue?
What do you want to know?
Have you read it?
Nope.
Okay.
Do you have it?
Nope.
I don't think this old coon has any information for us about the lost dialogue.
Do you know what's in it?
Nope.
Not exactly.
Okay.
Can you get it for me?
Sorry.
Do you know where we could find it?
Well now, that depends.
Depends on
I
what.
might trade the information for a rare Atlantean artifact, such as a certain necklace I've heard about.
I'll never trade away my necklace.
Well then, if that's how you feel,
That's how
surprise me.
That's how she feels.
Would you do business with my friend here?
Madame, I'll do business with anyone.
Oh, he's a real
Thanks for your
businessman.
help. Goodbye for now.
At your command, madame. Don't be a stranger now.
Interesting character.
Definitely.
Trade, huh? If not your necklace, then what, I wonder?
Well, I don't know. Guess we need to find something.
Listen,
Yes?
I think you better take over.
Okay, I'll think of something.
I could have kept control of Sophia there, as in use her as the main character, but hey, we're playing in Indiana Jones. This is not Sophia Habgood, or Hartwood, whatever her name is, and the fate of Atlantis. This is Indiana Jones, after all. So he wants us to trade something to him to get information, but we don't have anything. So we better go to the other place.
Come on, let's go.
To the other place that we have to go to, which is Tikal in New Mexico. Not New Mexico, just Mexico. Although I don't even know if this is Mexico. Interesting place.
I don't see anything special about it.
Oh, it's a jungle. Seems to be an animal out there too. A jungle rodent.
He looks like a jungle rodent.
Well, let's scare it away. Let's use the whip. Okay, so we go this way.
That's my whip.
You just follow the rodent. Use your whip, and it'll try to escape.
Too far away.
Can we go there? Darn it. Let's use the whip. Okay, seems to have ran away. If I do remember, you need to use the rodent to get through the jungle. So let's try that again. So to speak, that you have to use it. Oh, it's a snake. It's a good thing that he didn't go first.
Good old Mother Nature.
Indeed, indeed. So it was this one that it escaped to? Yep. It's a good thing that Indiana Jones didn't go first. We know how he feels about snakes.
It looks pretty flexible.
Can we push it?
I can't move it.
No, but we can, you know, climb it.
Wow, some bridge.
Good old rubber tree. Okay, so how did you get here?
Hello. How did you get over here?
While you were off bushwhacking, I found a path.
Of course. Just our luck, right?
Let's look around.
Okay.
A shop.
Just a minute.
Oh.
That's my shop.
Oh, hello there.
Can I help you with something?
Postcard, replicas of the temple, souvenir mugs.
For a moment I thought he had a German accent. But it seems that he seems that he is actually British.
No thanks, Mr.
Charles Sternhardt, PhD, independent thinker, researcher, and merchant.
Oh my. You're indeed some really posh man.
Well, what can you tell us about Plato's Lost Dialogue?
I'm the one who translated it, I can tell you that. I'd worry you were here to steal my last copy, but someone called Mr. Smith beat you to it.
Oh, great. Kleiner's being here.
Oh, no. What can you tell us about Mr. Smith?
He showed up last week, a tall man with a German accent and a pistol. He could have taken all my souvenirs, but he only wanted the lost dialogue.
Well, that's what the Nazis want. Come to think, though, when I was talking about the timeline, I think this is really between Temple of Doom and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. But I'm not too sure. I should look it up, now that I'm curious about it.
What can you tell us about the temple?
Glad you asked. The locals claim Mayan Indians built it. Now I ask you, does this look like the work of primitive savages, or does it seem much too civilized?
I don't know. You tell me.
Can we take a look inside?
How do I know that you aren't a pair of silly tourists? I only show the temple to reputable scholars.
Well, you're talking to Indiana Jones.
I'm Dr. Indiana Jones. Is that scholarly enough?
Yeah.
Indiana? Sounds like the name of one of your states. Or possibly a cat.
Actually, a dog.
Actually, it was the name of a dog.
Told you.
Sophia. I'm hoping to find some evidence of Atlantis here.
Evidence is easy. You're surrounded by it. Proof? Now that's hard.
That's true.
Does that mean we came to the wrong place?
I've pretty much lost hope myself. But old legends and rumors die hard.
That's also true. And they look great in hats.
What kind of rumors?
Local legend has it that the temple was built by men who are not men.
What, then they're women? Or hermaphrodites?
What are men who are not men?
Who knows? I've heard everything from giant men with snakes for tails to giant snakes with men for heads.
Oh, you meant aliens and monsters and such. Men who are not men, as in humans, not being humans. Or stuff.
You actually believe Atlanteans lived here?
They could have.
After the city sank, this is where they came, I'm sure.
I'd really like to explore the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
It's the, Pleiades?
The Pleiades.
Pleiades! Too bad, old bloke. That's not the answer.
I know. That's another poem by Socrates. Or story. Or whatever you call them. It seems like this parrot knows stuff. So let's talk to him.
Echo.
Echo!
Definitely.
Polly want a cracker?
Only want a cracker?
Pleiades?
Pleiades! A cluster of young stars.
Ah. It's a smart bird.
23 skidoo.
Untitled 2.
Well, let's get the doctor out here again. Ooh, kerosene lamp.
Well now, let me guess.
Hey,
Yes? You and the little woman decided to take home that special mug.
Oh, it's
eh?
just looking at it.
no thanks.
Then what can I do for you?
I'd really like to explore the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
I don't know the title.
Title! Obviously, you're not serious about this.
Oh, I'm very serious about it. I'm very serious about solving this puzzle, and I will right now. Because that's the way to get around it. You need to talk to the parrot. So, title?
Title?
Hermocrates!
Hermocrates.
of Socrates!
Interesting. Let's see what else we can... Tippy-canoe.
Tip a canoe.
Untitled 2.
It's in that small, it says. Okay. So, let's call out for the good professor,
now.
Doctor.
Let me guess.
Hey,
Yes? You simply must possess the genuine Tikal floaty pen.
No, thank you.
about exploring the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
The Hermocrates.
That's it. That's it.
I liked one of the choices
Well now,
being
perhaps I was
Gluteus
wrong.
Maximus.
You seem to know what you're doing. Walk this way, please.
At least that's what it looked like, that
I
one
don't
of the
trust
answers.
this guy, Indy.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Come on. Here we are. And see what you can do.
Now those are all, like I was laughing at the one of the answers being gluteus maximus. If those who do not know, gluteus maximus means buttocks in Latin, or at least your muscles.
Looks like it could use a nose.
The muscles of your buttocks are called the gluteus, and gluteus maximus is like the maximum muscle of your buttocks.
This one looks different, more deeply etched.
Yeah, it certainly looks like.
Engraved symbols of water and life.
That's what they mean.
I can't. Years of tarnish have it all gummed up.
We had only some tool to use.
Listen,
Yes?
don't you have to keep an eye on your store?
Oh, I'm sure it's safe. I'd much rather keep an eye on you.
Why would he even have a store right outside in the middle of nothing? I'm sure that not that many people come around here just to look at the temple. There was nobody outside anyway.
Listen,
Yes?
so you've never found anything here?
No, I'm stumped.
Don't worry, we'll find something for you.
Excuse me, Sophia.
What's up?
Could you talk to Sternhardt and keep him occupied?
Okay. Dr. Sternhardt, I'd like to speak to you.
Now, why would we want that? Well, there is something that we need to get, and the only thing we can get is by let him be occupied while we take the lamp.
Good thing that pest Sternhardt's not around.
Yup, because he's still inside talking to
A monument to the genius of the Mayans.
Mm-hmm. That's definitely a Mayan temple, alright.
Excuse me, won't you? Let's see what your friend is up to.
No, nothing, just using the kerosene lamp that you have. So now that it's opened, let's use the kerosene lamp with the spiral design.
Look, the kerosene ate away the tarnish.
Mm-hmm.
Remarkable.
That's what kerosene's good for.
So, you took my lamp, eh? I hope you know what you're doing.
I hope so too. Well, actually, I do know what I'm doing. So,
Now I got it.
Marvelous.
and you couldn't think of this on your own, you stupid moron. Definitely with something that it's not too hard to miss.
Looks like it could use a nose.
And we just got that from there.
It fits perfectly. Now it looks kind of like an elephant.
Indeed it does.
Amazing.
Oh, shut up, you. So let's pull the nose.
Look at that.
Astonishing.
Looks
Let
like a
mine
king.
know, the tomb of an Atlantean king.
That's what I said. The king. It's got a crown and everything.
Small stone disc with images of land and sea engraved on it. I do believe it's a Welsh stone.
A what?
At last I have the thing. Goodbye, fellow seekers.
Oh, great.
Wait!
Oh no, he got away!
Great. Just perfect.
Who knows? Maybe it is the tomb of an Atlantean king.
Or just a king. But there is something in there.
Looks like a bead of orichalcum.
Let's take it.
Too bad for Sternhardt. He missed the orichalcum bead.
No, he was more into the stone tablet that the king was holding on to.
It's almost invisible.
Pretty much is.
It won't budge.
Can we push it?
It won't budge.
Okay. Can I take the elephant's nose back?
It won't come out.
Can we push it? No need to disturb the king anymore, at least. So we got those. We got a bead, at least. And a kerosene lamp. So, hooray for us. At least we know the name of the Plato's book again. No, well, not again. It's not like we forgot about it. But we got stuff done. And next time, we're gonna continue our adventures. We're gonna go back to several places and other stuff. So until then, I hope you all have a good evening, good afternoon, and a good morning, and I will see you all next time. Take care, people. Bye.